forecast first. Let's start with it in case you do have to slip off here before too long. I want to tell you about the next 3 days. All right, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to be near record high temperatures, right? So normal for this time of year would be the upper 60s. We're going to be well above normal. We're going to scrape the 80s tomorrow. A cool start, so we're going to start out in the upper 50s for our morning low, but you might want the light layer, but ditch the layer. It's going to be one of those type of days where the kid might just forget the jacket at school, so check lost and found on Wednesday. And then 80 degrees near record warmth for Wednesday and 81 on Thursday, and we're going to just keep rocking the 80s. Here's our time lapse of the evening. Beautiful moonrise, a few wispy clouds going through, and as I mentioned, you can still stargaze just a little bit. We're getting peaks of some star activity out there and some planetary activity, watching Mars through the bright orange spot out there is pretty cool. Your radar picture, rain off to the north. In fact, a pretty stubborn front that's just draped more or less over the midsection. Oh, we've got the world famous wedge scenario, cold air damming that's happening with high pressure between the Atlantic and the Appalachian Mountains. So you get kind of some weird overcast cool conditions in the mid-Carolinas with warm air along the beaches. And then we've got our front that's draped right over the midsection of your United States. This, my friends, I've actually done interviews with the mayor of International Falls. Consistently one of the coldest places, if not the coldest place in the continental United States, right on the border, Minnesota and Canada, -13. And they live that life. They get out and run marathons in that type of weather. Meanwhile, for us, we're in that warm sector right now, and it's going to stay that way as that front does not quite push all the way through northeast Florida or southeast Georgia. Brunswick, a cool spot at 59 right now, 65 at Mayport, the ocean more or less moderating things, and we've got the low 60s until we get to the that 57-degree mark is forecast for our overnight low. Futurecast, I'm just going to put in play, and no real stops here because there's no real big chances of rain. I see high pressure remains in control. That's kind of that dome over us that keeps things very, very pleasant and warm with not much of a change in store. So 79 degrees for our Tuesday or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We are in the low 80s, plenty of sunshine, very, very limited chances of rain, and a beautiful weekend on the way.